Hey gamers, it's not like I've spent the last hour trying to figure out where to put these cookies at because we haven't done a PvP arena tier list in over a month and a half. I don't know. The last time we touched this tier list is the end of the Triple Cone Cup. So it's been a while since we did a tier list on the Cookie Run Kingdom. Anyways, guys, we're back at it again. We're going to be moving around a lot of cookies today. So just keep an open mind. I'll try to explain my moves, but yeah, let's just go ahead and start off with the meta tier first. So we're not taking 10 years to get through this tier list here. So guys, starting off in the meta tier first, we're going to be actually moving a couple cookies down, guys. Now, as far as the cookies we're moving down is BTS, Stardusty, and also Capsaicin cookie. Starting off with BTS, guys, the reason we're moving BTS down is because BTS they just have a better variant now, which is Snapdragon cookie. Snapdragon does just about everything BTS can do, but just a little bit better, or not even a little bit, like a lot of bit better. But yeah, we're moving them down to the S tier because I really think they're still a pretty viable character to use in the arena. But Snapdragon is free to play, so this is gonna phase out very, very quickly, considering every player can get Snapdragon and no one can get BTS cookie anymore. So yeah, we're moving them down for that reason. Next is going to be a controversial one, I'll tell you. We're moving Stardust down from meta to S tier. I think Stardust is still really good. Rockstar cucks him though. Rockstar does counter him because when Rockstar uses his ability, if he uses the ability before Stardust does, then it basically counteracts his whole shtick of putting a debuff on you and not letting you get buffs up. And the Rockstar in general, even if he gets a debuff off on you, his debuff, in consequent turns, you can still get the Rockstar buff off, especially if it's timed in between when his debuff goes off and everything like that. So guys, for that reason, we're moving Stardust down from the meta tier to the S tier. Like I said, still think he's really good, just not meta tier anymore. I think you'll start to see that fall off in arena, even if you think I'm copium right now. Another character we're moving down is going to be Capsaicin, guys. Capsaicin is just kind of washed now. So for this reason, guys, we're moving Capsaicin down to the A tier. I just think Capsaicin is not really getting any real benefit from arena anymore, or I should say, I don't think he's really getting any real benefit from like the extra fire damage, just because of Snapdragon with the debuff resist. I think it kind of cucks that fire damage and just basically his kid over. It's just fucked for him. Anyway, so that's why we're moving him down, guys. Hopping into the S tier now, guys. A couple changes we're making to the S tier now, guys. We're gonna be changing Werewolf, Wildberry, Amon. Those are the three main changes we're making to the S tier, guys. So Werewolf for me, guys, is going to B tier. I just think he's just kind of washed now. There's no like comp you can really use him in right now in arena. There are a couple like comps that can be used, not to say they're good or anything, but possible, I guess. So yeah, we're moving on to B tier. Also Amon. I think Amon relies way too much on Madeline, so for that reason, we're gonna move it down to A tier. And then also Wildberry as well, guys, just moving on to A tier. There's just not many comps that take use of Wildberry, and his candy really didn't do too much for him, if I'm being honest with you. So we're just moving on to A tier. Still think they're pretty decent, but yeah, moving on to A tier. Hopping into the A tier, guys, it's gonna hurt my heart to say this, guys. It's gonna hurt my heart to do this. Purple Yam's moving down to B tier, guys. It hurts me to say this. I might have a heart attack as I'm filming this video. Let's just get over it. Just get out of the way. Let's down to B tier. Boob's also moving down to B tier as well, guys. You don't really see many of the comps that Boob's used on anymore because she's kind of irrelevant now. So for that reason, we're moving her down here. Also, Caramel Arrow, guys. Caramel Arrow's moving down to C tier, guys. I don't even know why she was still in my A tier. She should have been in B tier, C tier months ago. Maybe I thought she was gonna make a comeback or something and I left her up there, but no, she just goes on the C tier. Kind of washed, kind of bad. Same thing for Vamp too. People in my chat were saying Vamp needs to go up. Fuck that, dude. Vamp's going down to B tier. Honestly, he could probably bottom of B tier. Vamp, he's just not good in arena, guys. He's just not really hitting that much in arena. There are a couple of arena teams he can be used in, but that's really it. That's what the B tier basically is cookies that can be used in teams that are decent, but definitely not the best option. Guys, there's a clear difference here. Purple Yam at the top of B tier, Vampire at the very bottom of B tier. I can't wait till a new cookie comes out and I can knock his ass down to C tier, guys. Hopping into the B tier now, guys. Some cookies were changing in the B tier. First off, Dark Cacao just moves down to C tier, guys. He's just really not good anymore. Maybe they'll give him a buff like they gave Hollyberry and Pure Vanilla a buff, but we'll have to wait and see if that actually happens. Sorbet also moving down here to the C tier as well. Just not really good. I'm so glad I can say this, guys, with a we're gonna get to it in a second. Affogato down to C tier as well, kind of washed, and I've been waiting for this one. His garbage super epic, worst super epic I've seen in my life, right down to the C tier, at the bottom of C tier. Actually, not bottom, like middle of C tier probably. Yeah, get railed, Clauded. You're going down to C tier, buddy. Alright guys, hopping into our C tier picks now. I'm actually going to move Latte up to B tier. The only reason I'm moving Latte up to B tier is because she did get her candy since we last made the video. Also on top of that guys, there's like one viable comp or one like decent comp she works in. And like I said, that's what the B category is for cookies, like one-off cookies that can be used in like weird like niche comps that kind of work sometimes. So yeah, that's where I'm putting her in the B tier. Donut, we're moving Donut up to B tier as well just because of scam comp. Really anyone from the scam comps to be being moved up to B tier because that's how I'm going to try to structure my tier list from now on. Is B tier just cookies that can be used in teams or one-off teams. One bigger change though guys, I think I'm going to be moving T9 up to A tier because I do think he does work pretty well with the new scam comp, so I think for that reason we're going to be moving him up to A tier. I don't think he's S tier material because I do think these cookies just way outbalance. I'm actually bottom of A tier. I think he is decent enough to be an A tier, but not that good. And guys, there's gonna be no changes to the D tier. I mean, honestly, I don't even know why we have a C or a D tier. Really, all of these cookies here really can't be used. I mean, I guess Profit could be used in a team, but I just don't like Profit, so he's staying down here. We can put him at the top of C tier. I just don't like Profit. He's staying down here. Yeah, so let's get into the new cookies that are added to the game, guys. That being Royal Margarine, Tartatin, Pattaya Dragon, Snapdragon Cookie, Rockstar, and, as my chat calls it, Piss Glitter Cookie. So, guys, hopping into our first guy here, Royal Margarine Cookie. He's going to C tier, guys. Kind of wash, kind of trash. Not really good for Arena, so C tier he goes. Also, guys, we have another contender for C tier. Two Tartatin Cookie, baby. Tartatin right to C tier as well. Not very good. Kind of wash. Kind of mid. Put her there. Yeah. Have a good one. Alright, now as far as this guy goes, I don't think he is meta. Though he's on the meta team, so we're going to put him in meta. I don't think he's going to be meta for too long, if I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. He gets countered by a lot of stuff. And I can't see this being up here for too long, guys. I'm just putting him up here because he's in the meta team right now. But I can see him being knocked down. Snapdragon, though. Snapdragon is pretty easily in the meta tier. Like I said, they're the replacement for BTS Cookie, and I just think they're really good. Talking about Rockstar now, guys. Now, Rockstar is interesting. I think Rockstar is S tier, honestly. I think Rockstar is really good and holds their own in Arena. He does a lot to counter Stardust, and he also can counter Pattaya Dragon as well, just from that burst healing at the 1 minute mark. At the Pattaya is hitting that full burst damage there, he can out-heal the burst damage. So, absolutely smackington off the Pendulum there. So yeah, putting him right here in S tier. And then finally, Piss Glitter Cookie, guys. What do I think about Piss Glitter Cookie? You guys heard of my review, I thought. She's in B tier, guys. I think she can be used in a couple of comps. Probably near the top of B tier. I think she can be used in a couple of comps, but I don't know. Alright guys, here is our tier list now. I'll do like a little zoom on the edit here, basically showing all the cookies and my thoughts on all the cookies. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on my tier list in the comments below if you think it's trash, mid, or bad. So, yeah, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys. Bye-bye.